Hi, and welcome to Love Doing Yoga on this Friday evening. I hope you've had a lovely week and looking forward to a nice weekend ahead. A nice flowing practice today to warm us up on this chilly day. As always, throughout the practice, listen to your body and only do what feels right for you today. Let us begin our practice sitting down. Sitting up nice and tall, close your eyes. Let go of your day and everything that's going on in your world. And just bring yourself to your mat. Sitting up nice and tall, lengthening through the spine so you're sitting as tall as you can. Being aware of yourself on your mat. And let your attention go to your breath. Inhaling through your nose into your belly. Pause. And then exhale through your nose. Taking one more breath here. And then when you're ready, just gently opening your eyes and slowly making your way into tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, feet straight out behind you, pressing away from the mat. Nice and active here in your tabletop. And then let's run through some cat-cows. So coming into your cow pose, tilting that pelvis, raising the chest. And then rounding through your cat as you tuck your pelvis underneath you, round through the spine. And flowing through it with your breath. And then just starting to bring other movement into it, just working with your body. So kind of freestyling here to just move your hips, your spine, your shoulders and elbows. Just working your body in whatever way it suggests for a couple of minutes. Close your eyes and just go with it. And then when you're ready, coming back to stillness in your tabletop. Curling those toes, pushing the hips back towards the heels as you lift the knees up off the mat and slowly making your way into a downward dog, pedaling your way in, giving yourself plenty of time to let those legs just stretch out. Let your breath help you as you feel those muscles extending. Exhale into them. Pressing away from your hands, shoulders away from the ears, gaze towards the belly button. And when you're ready, coming to stillness, let's take 3 breaths here.
And then walking the feet up to the hands, let the toes point outwards as you lower down into a squat. Elbows against the knees, pressing against them, palms together, lengthening through the spine. One more breath here. And then letting the hands come down onto the mat. Let's step the right leg back. So you're coming onto the knee with that leg nicely extended, feeling that hip extend as you do. Your toes are still pointing out, pressing your hand on your knee to push it away and look towards the back of the mat for a twisted dragon pose. Breathing into it here. One more breath. Coming back to face the front, turning that toe towards the front. We're going to lift up that right leg. So it's we're in a low lunge, but draw the lower right leg up, holding on to it with your hand, with your left hand. Let the right hand come down as you again take a twist. So you're getting a nice stretch to the knee and quad here. With the exhale, just see, can you draw that foot in a little closer to your glutes? And releasing the right leg down, turn that left foot out, and let's step it back into our squat. Nice long spine, one more breath. And bringing the hands down onto the mat. This time we're stepping that left leg back, keeping the right foot as it is. Left leg back as far as it can go. The right hand then pressing against that right leg, pushing it away as you look towards the back of your mat. And again, breathing into the twist. And turning to the top of the mat once again, straightening up that right foot, raising up the left leg, the lower left leg, holding on to that left foot with the right hand. As you continue to take the twist here, just encouraging that stretch to the knee and quad. One more breath here. And releasing the leg out. Bring the right leg back. Let's make our way up into downward dog. One more breath here. And raising up the right leg, stepping it through, bending the right knee over that right ankle. We're going to rise up into a warrior one. So remember, have those feet hip mat width apart if you like, just to help you be able to square up the hips. And then raise up the arms, softening the shoulders, remembering to engage that core as you exhale. And then drawing the hands together, just rotate the upper body towards the right and take a little back bend here. And then releasing the left hand down, gazing at the right palm as you get a deeper bend here. And reverse warrior. Rising up. Let's come to the long side of the mat. Toes pointing outwards. Sinking down into a squat, raising the arms up. Each exhale, just deepening that squat. And let's take it to the other side. So now your left leg is in front, right leg behind, squaring up the hips. Warrior one. Engaging that core with your exhale. Feeling the stretch in that back leg. Joining the fingers together. Rotating the upper body towards the left. And taking your little back bend. Letting the right hand come down, deepening the bend as you gaze at the palm of your left hand. And rising up. Let's once again come to the long side of the mat with the feet pointing out, raising the arms up. And rising into a star, letting that right foot be in front, left leg behind, into your warrior one, taking a breath. Clasping the hands, rotating the body, small back bend. Taking it through to reverse warrior. And coming to upright to the long side of the mat. Again, into your squat with your toes pointing out. And then taking it to the other side. Left leg in front, right leg behind, warrior one. Clasping the hands, small back bend. Rotate the upper body. Taking it through to a nice deep reverse warrior. And back to your goddess squat. And taking it again through to warrior one, right leg in front. Hands together, a little back bend.
rotate that body through to reverse warrior. And goddess pose on the long side of the mat. To the left. Clasping the hands, rotate the body. And dropping the right arm down. Coming back once more to your goddess pose. And from here, coming to the top of the mat, feet hip width apart, raising the arms up, and let's sweep them out to the side as you come into a forward fold temporarily, hands coming down onto the mat, step it back to a downward dog. One more breath. And walking the feet up to the top of the mat, toes pointing out as we come to our squat. One more breath here. And then let's lower ourselves down onto the mat. All the way down, let the arms come behind you, full body stretch. Bringing the arms down by your sides, bending your knees, just rolling over onto your side to come up to sit. And as we sit here, we're going to take it into a boat pose. So just lifting those legs up off the mat. Keep the knees bent for now, lengthen through the spine, arms out in front. One more breath here. And then open the legs out a little bit. Just making it a little bit more challenging. Letting the feet come down onto the mat as you lower your back down onto the mat. Feet hip width apart. Start to activate those feet as you lift up into a bridge. Pressing away from the mat. And then slowly lowering yourself down onto the mat once again, this time lifting the legs up, soles of the feet looking at the ceiling, raising up the arms. And we're going to lower the right arm and the left leg down towards the mat, hovering just before you touch the mat. And then slowly drawing it back up again. And let's take that on the other side. Nice smooth movement if you can, as you bring it down.
And raise it up. Taking over to the other side. Just a great exercise for your core, this, and indeed for your coordination. Once more on each side. And then from here, reaching up to hold on to your toes. If you need to bend your knees, do, of course. And just drawing those legs towards you. So you can really feel the stretch coming along the back of the hamstring as you encourage those feet towards you. One more breath here. And then bending the knees, holding on to the outside of the feet for your happy baby. One more breath here. And then letting those feet come down onto the mat, bringing the arms out into a T. Let those knees fall to the right as the gaze goes to the left. And then taking it to the other side. Coming back to the center, hugging those knees into the chest, just taking a little sway here from side to side. And when you're ready, coming to stillness, let those legs come out long. Feet flopping out to the side, arms down by your sides with your palms facing upwards. Letting go your feet and your legs. Letting go your glutes and hips, pelvis. The whole back of your body and shoulder blades. The front of your body, chest and shoulders. Letting go your arms and your hands. Your head, face, jaw and chin. The whole of your body, just let it go. And take a little time here, for gratitude. Gratitude for all that's good in your life today. And then let your attention go to your breath. As you inhale through your nose, into your belly, pause, and then exhale. And spend a few minutes here focusing on your breath.